Blackboard has many tools and features to help keep students on track with their coursework. And one of these features includes the tasks list. A task list is a series of activities in your course and their corresponding due dates. Now, some of this information is probably already located on your syllabus on a course schedule, or it could be located on Blackboard in the calendar, or it could even be found in the My Grades area. However, giving students as many resources as possible, saturating your Blackboard shell with as much of this due date information will help ensure students are aware of the due dates and that they better work to meet them. So let's take a look at how to put a task list in our course menu. First, we'll scroll down the left side of the screen under Course Management, Control Panel, and Course Tools. Scroll down to Tasks, and you can see I've already created 3 various tasks. And it's as easy as going to the Create Course Task button, creating whatever task you want to create, setting a due date, and then setting a priority, low, normal, or high. And let's take a look at what these priorities look like in our task list. So a paper, for example, is probably a fairly high stakes item in a course. That would get a high priority. Whereas a case study is just more of a regular, usual assignment or activity. That would get the normal priority, and the normal priority actually doesn't have an icon. The extra credit visit to the Writing Center gets a low priority because it's optional, and you can see that gets the green arrow. Now that we have our list, let's go ahead and create a shortcut in our course menu so students can access the list. We'll go to the plus sign, add menu item, tool link, go to type first, and we'll scroll down and we'll see there's tasks. We'll make it available to users, and I'm going to call it activity checklist. And this is one of the benefits of using the tasks list. It does serve as a checklist. I'll click submit. I'll move this up to course content to activity checklist, and I'm good to go. So now let's take a look from the student view to see what students will see when they access the activity checklist. Click on the activity checklist, and the great thing is they can go ahead and track their completion. You can see here on the right side, task status. None of this has been started. Well, say I went to the Writing Center today. I can go ahead and change my task status completion to set as completed. And here we go. Many other course management systems have a way for students to track what they've completed in their course. Blackboard does not have that, so this is one way students can better keep track of their course completion. Say I started the case study, I can set that to in progress. Back in instructor mode, there's 2 things to note. First, the due dates do not appear in calendar order. You'll have to remind students to refresh the due date link so they can see the deadlines in numeric order. Second, the benefit of creating tasks in your class as an instructor is that you can monitor student progress. My 7 test students have not started any of these activities. That concerns me. So I might send out an email to the class, hey, reminder that such and such is due, get a start. I might see X are in progress, and I can quickly also tell how many of the students have completed the activities. So this is a great informal way to track student progress through your course activities. Another benefit of using tasks is that they will appear in your student's main Blackboard module. For example, you can see here where it says Sandbox, the tasks appear. And all you need to do as the instructor to make these appear is go up to the gearbox, you can manage my course module settings, enter the Personalize My Courses area, and you'll see there's a column that says Tasks and one that says Announcements. Both of these are a great way to remind students about what is due when. I'll click or unclick the task box. In this case, I'll click it off, click Submit, and you can see the task reminders have disappeared. So tasks in Blackboard are a great way to take your students to task with their schoolwork.